Main Street family, let's talk about who pays the bill. Check this out.
I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate checks? It's all women here. We got a check.
But I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
You invited everybody. You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you. Ernestine invited you. Okay, I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man at the table. I'm sorry, hold on. We was all doing Russian roulette, paying with credit cards and all that. Now all of a sudden you want to split checks? We doing split checks now?
That was 2021.
Y'all
okay?
wait.
Things were different. But I didn't sign up for that. Okay, there's nobody else doing
But you
the.
participated. I know I'm sorry. I know. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. This is my birthday, for real. Okay, well, I'm not mad at me because I didn't have anything. No. I didn't get nothing. It's Donnie's birthday. Wait a minute. We're not doing this.
But you came though.
You sat at the table.
But you don't pay for a fee.
Okay, well, no.
Listen,
There's
I don't
gratuity
care.
and everything on this
I don't care how y'all do
I
it.
didn't have anything. I just showed up.
I'm sorry. Dave, but you always pay, like, you're the only man at the table. You're not going to pay the check?
But I'm not obligated. I got my whole family.
It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday. This is your podcast co-host. This is your best friend.
$700.
It's only Shan.
You being cheap.
Are you kidding me right now? You're honestly being cheap right now. Okay, first.
No, if that was the case, I'd have just took you out.
Are you
for
being
lunch.
Dre? Are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women? I'm sorry.
That is an interesting scenario, right? Who do you think was wrong? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment below. Please comment below. Who do you think was wrong? Was the man wrong for not wanting to pay the bill for the entire table? Were the women wrong for expecting the man to pay the bill for the entire table? Listen, leave your thoughts below, but here's my take. I'm saying that in that video is so many important financial principles that we can learn from. And I want to talk about 3 of them here. The first one I'm going to talk about is values. The second one I want to talk about is relationships and money. And the third one I want to talk about peer pressure. So values, from a value perspective, no one's wrong in that video. None. Okay? The man is not wrong for having the value of, I'm not going to pay for anyone but my girlfriend. He's not wrong for not wanting to pay for the entire table, but guess what? The women are not wrong for expecting him to do so. That's their value. Their value says that the man pays for all at the table. And that's their value. And they're not wrong for that. Where they were wrong was this. That needed to be dealt with before the event. Okay? The women should have asked their girlfriend, girl, is he going to pay for all of us? Because we expect him to do so. Or the girlfriend needed to say, hey, boo, you're going to pay for all of us, right? Because we expect you to do so. And the man at that point would have had the opportunity to say, no, I'm not paying for everybody. I'm going to pay for you. It's your birthday, but I'm not paying for everybody else because my value does not align with paying for everybody at the table. Okay? They're not wrong for that. But had they had that conversation up front and been transparent and honest and discussed it before the bill came, by the time the bill came, it's too late to have that chat. Before the bill came, they could have worked it all out. She could have said, hey, girls, let's just meet by ourselves, and I'm going to go out with my man separately. Could have done a lot of things differently, okay? So that's the first thing, values. And the women are not wrong for having the value that they feel, and the man is not wrong for me. We got to get beyond this whole thing that somebody's wrong because we have different values. We can't always expect for our values to be in alignment with others. Second piece is relationships and money. Now, if the woman believes, boo, I think you should be the one to pay for the entire table. All right? And her man says, I disagree. Guess what, folks? There's going to be many times in relationships where you're not going to agree 100% on everything. I have yet, and I've counseled hundreds of couples, I have yet to meet a couple where they are 100% in alignment on every single thing. It's almost impossible. Okay? We're not clones of each other. We complement each other, but we're not clones of each other where we are in lockstep. The purpose is to have chats, discussions, and work through those differences to come to a level of healthy, transparent, open, and honest compromise. When they have those discussions, they work through and they come to an agreement of how they're going to act moving forward. Okay? You might not agree on how much money to spend for Christmas or how many gifts to spend for others, but you need to talk about it. You might not agree on who always pays the bill. You have to talk about it. You might not agree when it comes to having joint accounts or separate accounts, a combination of both, but you have to talk about it. No matter what the discussion is, and in this case, it seemed as if she might have wanted her man to pay, but she was trying to maybe save a little bit of the face, and he definitely disagreed with that. That was a conversation that they need to have to get on the same page. Thirdly, peer pressure. Peer pressure is real, okay? And the women were not wrong for having the value of expecting the man to pay. But I don't agree, and I do think they were wrong for how they went about expressing how they wanted him to pay. There's no need to degrade him and call him cheap or anything because he's not in alignment with your views. So for those individuals who feel that they want to exert peer pressure on others and then degrade others simply because they don't agree with you, that's not right. You're not wrong for having your perspectives of life. You are wrong for trying to force your perspectives and degrading others for not aligning with your perspectives. As far as the brother is concerned, kudos to you, man. Kudos to you, because my values are in alignment with yours. I ain't paying for the whole doggone table. You feel me? It's not happening. I'm going to pay for you, my lady, because I have an obligation for her. I don't have any financial obligation to anybody else at that table. So my values are in alignment with his values. But that's not to say that the women are wrong for having opposing values. But kudos to him for not allowing the peer pressure to make him cave on his values. Because that's going to happen. It's peer pressure every single day. We can't watch TV without getting pressure to purchase various items. Pressure from family for Christmas time, how much gifts you want to buy, going $6, $7, $8, $1,000 in debt to buy Christmas gifts for people you probably don't even like half the time. Pressure for birthdays, pressure for who pays the bill, pressure for on Instagram for people wanting to live a certain lifestyle and trying to degrade you if you're not able to be a baller and live a certain lifestyle. It's pressure coming from all different angles, but your values and what's important to you have to be held true to you. Do not cave on these values. It doesn't mean we can't compromise with those we love. Again, relationships is going to require compromise. A happy medium, coming to terms, being transparent, open, honest. But for as far as values are concerned, good job to the brother for holding his values. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments below. Let me hear your take on it. But I thought this was such an important video to share with a lot of important life lessons. Let's keep the learning going. Peace.